Hello, everybody. I hope somebody's watching and telling me if he or she can hear me and see me. Um, yeah, today it's my turn for the live retreat class, and I'm going to do something with doilies. And as you can see, I have a lot on my desk already, a lot of doilies to work with. I received tons from the two sisters, and the retreat packages or the retreat package arrived finally last week, one day after I did my previous live with the altered glassine bags, sorry, speaking Dutch and English at the same time. But I made these, and well, the thing I did was poke a hole in it, and I also found out that if you poke a hole in a glassine bag, you just put a piece of cardstock in also, and then the hole is going to be crisp and clean and not like I did on camera. But yeah, that's a way to create a circle. And today I'm going to do something with doilies. And I have to say the initial thought that I had was to do something with paper doilies, but I do not have a lot of what size? Well, maybe this size paper doilies. So then I went through the box because I have a whole box full of things. Hi, Stacey. Hi, Tamara. I don't want to be late like last week, so I'm just go ahead and go for it. But I received so many things. I have a show and tell video where I'm unpacking all the goodies, and it was a never ending thing. But I received small doilies, big doilies, and I'm pretty sure I will use some bigger ones too. There are some that I already had in my stash also. But I just put them out as well while I was talking. It looks a little bit cozy. But, and I'm pretty sure what I created is not something completely new at all. It's been done before. I'm pretty sure. But I do think it's a fun way to do a small craft, especially when you have zero inspiration or hi Mel to crafts. And I created these little what do you call them, embellishment pieces. These have different things, and we're going to create also a few over here. And this one is just pinned with a stapler, so I stapled everything together. Hi Cheryl. And I tried to prepare, but to be honest, I just got home like 20 minutes ago from work, and I had to do some grocery shopping. I didn't even eat yet. I took the cookie jar with me. I have a few cookies that I can eat, and well, those are gone. They don't live anymore. Hi, Dorothy. That's a long time since I've seen you, Dorothy. I hope you're all well. I think you were busy. But yeah, let's create a little doily piece. And ta-da! This is I can create tons. But you have different sizes, but also the thickness to me is very important. If you have like this is a beautiful doily. I think this will also make it into a journal, but this is really thin, but this is thick. So to me, it's important to be aware of that too, because when you start adding things onto the doily, you're going to create like a brick, and then you still have to put it into your journal, which, yeah, you can do that, of course, if you like that, but I don't. Well, my goal for my journals is to make it as less bulky as possible, which I never succeed in ever. But yeah, let's get. I always give it a go. Every time I try to create something, I'm thinking flat. It has to be as flat as possible. But yeah, it never is. Look at this. It's a beautiful one. So I'm just going to grab a doily. Maybe we can do a square one. Look, I have so many of these. And these are very, very cool to work with, the green ones. Those are my absolute favorite pieces. Melanie, did I say Melanie? Oh, Melanie, you mean Natalie. I don't mind. I didn't even notice. You were behind my phone, your comment, so I didn't saw it. I had to bend over to see. But that's okay. Let's go for, I think this is a little bit too thick. I already said that. Well, maybe a square one. And I have stamps. There, you can use your scraps with this paper, but also scraps of fabrics, scraps of laces, or you create scraps. Hi, Christine. Yes, I'm well. Hungry? I'm very hungry because I haven't eaten yet. And also, I didn't have lunch today, but that's my own fault. And today I was running late before I went home. I had to pick up an order again that I completely forgot and was over in the shop for over a month. And I thought, well, if I'm not going to pick it up today, they're going to send it back, which I didn't want. Square one. I think we can also put, well, as much as I like the papers, I am going to try, sorry, I'm going to try to put as much non-paper on it. So try to use a lot of the things that were, well, sent to me as a gift, because it's a birthday gift / treasure bag all in one. And I have so many, I have stress to choose what I want to use. So many things, but I like the florals. Let's go for the pink one. I want a pink one. You can use a button over here, of course, but I also have, let me, over here, cheesecloth. I have purple cheesecloth, and that was gifted to me by the lovely Cheryl. From the look, it's so pretty. And I saved it when I had purple stuff to work with. So yeah, today is the day. Yeah, a ferry to work. Well, I was in traffic jam for the ferry. But it's it's cool, but it's like you go on, then you're thinking, oh yeah, and then you already go off. It's really quick. If you have to swim it, I think you will be on the other side within 50 minutes. So we sometimes say, why don't you just build a bridge? But that's not possible because of all the boats have to pass. But it's like, yeah, it's less than 3 minutes. But yeah, I'm on the water every day for about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. So it's very cool. It's not long, but it's very cool. I want to, because I didn't get these yet. I should have prepared. Where are they? Oh, over here. Sorry. Don't bump the camera. Split pens. You don't call them that. You call them breads. Sorry. Split pen is a Dutch word. But you can use these. But these have screws on it, and I think I want to go for the heart shapes, because it goes so much better with florals and romantic and shabby sort of papers. But it's literally quite simple to create an embellishment piece from a doily. So, hi, Carol. I really hope you are enjoying yourself over there. And of course, I'm a jealous girl that you are there and I am not. Yeah, this is as simple as it can get. But of course, you can doll it up a little by, let me grab one of these, a ball pin, and then like put on maybe a button, or do I have buttons over here? I thought I had buttons too, but I had everything on my desk, and then one of the little helpers thought, okay, I'm going to help you, and then he crashed the whole desk. But hey, I started on time, so that's a good thing. Let me get a button real quick. Oh, I have buttons over here. What am I thinking? Why do you always lose stuff when you are on camera? Especially during a live video. Why? Do you have that too? I have that all the time. Okay. I have a few buttons in here. Which color do I want to use? Maybe just a sticky thing on my hand. Just a small one. And then you can also add like a little piece of lace. I'm going for a neutral tone because otherwise it will be too much color for me. But yeah, you can also doll it up with blue lace, purple lace, bright pink lace, whatever you prefer, you can put it on. And you just, oh, I'm going to find a good spot. Well, maybe like so. Oh, don't pinch me in the finger. Hi, Candy. Hi, Kimberly. We can both make it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I am already checking out to see, like with the dates also at work, because everybody has already planned for next year's holiday also. But yeah, this can be something. On this one, I have added a little playing card. Where's the other one? And this one has multiple layers. But you can do that. And of course, you can put those on a piece of ephemera that you have. You can put it on like so, on a page. You can even add a paper clip and clip it on your page. But I also wanted to make a little bit bigger one. But I took them away, of course, the bigger ones. And now I don't know where I put them. Oh, that's so silly. Where are they? The big ones, the huge ones. Okay, well, this is also a bigger one. Let's go for this one. And, or maybe this one. No, I'm going for this one. Let me see. I have a few items from the kit. Okay, I just can't stand it that I can't find the doilies that I just had all in front of me. Where did I put them? I think they are at the special place where everybody has their things that you can't find. That's just ridiculous. I'm not out of the room and it's gone. Who did that? What's wrong with me? I really lost them. Can somebody tell me where I put them? I honestly don't know. Oh, this is so silly. Well, I'm going to maybe this one. Because I also want to do something with a little lady. If she's gone, I'm going to go mad. No, she's still here. Yeah, we got the lady. And I thought, okay, it's a little bit too small. Okay, let's fix it. If it's too small, we can also merge a few together. We can do several things, of course. Although I do want a different color. I think I do want this one. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not the only one. I'm not a kind of person that stress out very, very fast. Because I think, well, it always will go well at the end or not. Doesn't matter. Tomorrow it's a new day. We can start over again. But this is just so weird. I honestly don't know where I put them. And I'm still thinking, what did I do with them? No, I didn't throw them in the bin. But yeah, I think you have that too. So I'm happy to see that. But they are not in front of me. I know for sure. But yeah, I think when we are wrapping up the live, you can hear me say, oh, there they are. It's just so silly. Okay, I need it because it's not sturdy for me. And I like things to be sturdy. And this is just hi Cheryl, hi Lydia. This is just oh, now I have the other thing. What is it called? Vellum. Yes, I know the word. And obviously, as you can see, I didn't do a good job tearing it. But I'm just going to use it to make it a little bit more sturdy without adding too much color to the doily, because if you have more colors like a yellow piece of paper, then it's going to distract from the whole project. Okay, you can leave the lid up and put it here, Natalie. You don't have to screw it on all the time. I don't know why I do everything so different tonight. Yeah, I hope you had a good day together with the ladies crafting over there and enjoying each other's company and having fun, having good food, because I know you will be taken care of very well with the food. I'm not sure if it's already lunchtime over there with you. Maybe it is. I'm just going to take a little bit off from here. And also a little bit over here. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I am pretty sure this is not something you've never seen before. But I do have to be honest, I have never done this. So for me, it's new. Of course, I worked with doilies before and made embellishment pieces for journals and layered them and usually stitching over them, but not, well, as a embellishment. I don't think I have it ever made like this. So I wanted to put the lady on. Oh, I like that. I'm missing a comment maybe from, because I'm trying to I'm trying to understand what you are saying, Stacey. You're saying, yeah, Candy, it's easy, but it's layer. Yeah, it's all layer. But I have to say, a few days ago, I had to find my wedding, something like a wedding passport. I'm not sure how you call it. Well, I had to show it at work that I'm actually 25 years married this year. And I came across a journal that I created in 2011. and in the front, I wrote, I made this and I'm very happy with the results, because it was some sort of a diary at that time. And I looked inside and I was thinking, why did I thought that was pretty? But I was beginning at that time, so I didn't know what I was doing. I did have a lot of fun, but obviously you can grow so much more when you do it more often. And I think that that goes for everyone. Okay, don't glue stuff when you are not done yet, because I want to add this. But it seems like you're a little bit angry, Stacey. When you type in all caps, it's like, I'm mad. But I know you're not mad. But I'm just going to glue half the whole thingy on here. Yeah, I shouldn't have glued it down already. I forgot. I was so happy I found it. I thought I'm going to glue it down before I lose it again. And while I'm talking to you and crafting, I'm still hoovering over my desk, searching for those bigger doilies. Honestly, where are they? Okay. Yeah, maybe it's me, but I don't like those little sticky out thingies. Yes, Deb, you made it. Yay. Welcome, Deb. You made it. You definitely made it. And you know what? I made it too. I was on time. I had no tech issues, but I have all sort of different issues at the moment because I lost things. Still trying to find them. I don't know where they are. They are gone. Ow, that hurts. Yeah, I still want to add more. Yeah, we're going to add more. Just going to drop glue. So yeah, maybe you should not glue the image on like I did and pull it off all the time. But that is because I really forgot that I wanted to layer. Because doing a live video is a little bit different than doing a video. And I'm still learning how to do that. I'm not very good at it yet. So I sometimes get so caught up in talking that I just glue down stuff and don't think about it. But yeah, you can also create something like this. Oh, on camera, it looks absolutely amazing. But when I see it in front of me, I'm just thinking it needs more, it needs more. So yeah, also you see apparently something different on camera. I should check the camera more often. And I want to add a ball pin on this one too. But I thought about something. It's glued to my hand. I have these. I received these. These are so cute. These are so cute. And okay, let me find the right color. What can I put? Okay, I do have to add a little bit of glue over here. But also, now that I think of it, I also want to add this one. More is better in layering. Okay, we have this. And now I'm just checking the smaller. No. Beautiful color, but I want something different on here. And I hope I can show you all the things. Oh, no, I already check this one? Or this one? I checked this one. Yeah, I want, let me see. I think the purple one. Yeah. So I'm just going to put all glue over here. But I guess you already knew that I was going to do that. And I wanted to do it before the video started. But honestly, then I couldn't find these. It's always something that you can't find. I'm not going to wrap it around like 300 times because that's a waste of the beautiful lace. It doesn't make it look different. Okay. This is really tiny. Okay, my hands are sticky. My hands are sticky and this thing is not gluing down. Why? Where I have to, yeah. Oh, I found something. Just going to do it like this. Well, you get the idea. You just wrap it around, glue it down. I'm just going to let it dry for a little because now it's all sticky. And I also want to add, okay, let me have one more look if I can find the bigger doilies, because why can't I find them? It's so weird. They must be over here. They can't be far. I really want to show you the other thing that you can do. Can't find them. Okay, well, oh, I think I got them. Yay! I found them. I was looking for this one because you can layer the doilies too. You can go bananas with layering, of course. And the ladies also sent me, look, a beautiful fabric. So if you have like a fabric cover, you can put this one on, and then you can add this, and then you already have your journal cover. But you can also do a whole page with just fabric doilies. But I was looking for this one. It was just in the box beside me. So I found it. Okay, why isn't this? At times like this, I wish I still had Fabritag. I don't use that anymore because, well, first of all, I don't have it, so we can't buy that over here. Okay, let me see. I also had waxed thread floating around over here, and of course, yeah, I can find it. You can also use embroidery thread. It doesn't have to be wax thread, of course. I'm using that because I don't have something else. Yeah, you can also use paper doilies, but also, again, I couldn't find any. I have a few, but the ones that I received are those beautiful rectangle ones that I absolutely like. Now that I think of it, you can create an envelope with that and put the fabric doily on top. Layer even more. Okay. But yeah, you can do a lot of things. You can also have how do you say that? Leftover fabric pieces and create like a I don't know the word. What do I have today? I don't know the English word for masterboard. So you can also create a masterboard with your doilies, and if you put them on a piece of tracing paper, or maybe a beautiful soft color paper that you have, then you can put, I did that with, I can't show you the journal because I don't have that anymore, but I made journal covers from just strips and pieces, leftover pieces from fabrics, because I didn't have fabrics enough. Well, I did, but they weren't in the right color. So I thought, well, just create it myself. And if you have like this paper that I just used underneath this, and you put all your doilies, let me show you real quick. If you put all your doilies on like so, with just a tiny bit of glue, if you want to sew. If you don't want to sew, yeah, you have to glue them all together, of course. But if you do this and you merge them all together, you can go over your sewing machine and you can go around. And even when you have like neutral toned little doilies, you can use a soft pink stitching or a purple one, or you can go over it with 2 different colors, and you can create your own thing. But you can also create tags like that, or put it on a large sheet and create a beautiful paper / fabric envelope. Yeah, doilies are endless to use. And while I'm saying that, I'm thinking, but I hardly ever use them. That's why I have so many. But I also keep hoarding them. Also to say that. You can also add how they are called. I don't know what I have today. Probably because I missed dinner. I really don't know the name of these. It's completely gone. I'm so sorry, but you can add these. So if somebody wants to help me out, how these are called, eyelets. Okay, I'm pretty sure I will never be asked to do a video ever again because I make a mess of the words. I'm so sorry, but I'm so excited. Because yeah, I'm not really with you, but I feel like I'm a part of the retreat a little. And I was, when I woke up this morning, I was really thinking, oh yeah, I just need to work a few hours and then I go do the fun thing. So I'm really excited, but also because of that, a little bit fuzzy in the head. I don't know the words. But okay, I need to think how I'm going to add this because I haven't thought through how I'm going to add it, but now I do. And I don't like this. Sorry, I'm going to change it a little because I think it's a little bit biggy. It needs to be smaller. And the reason why I like using wax thread, and I'm pushing it a little, is because of the wax, it's going to stay in place. And you can also, if you squeeze it a little, then you going to secure the tie, the knot over here. Well, I hope it does. It depends if you have a good quality. Yes, brain fog. It's a brain fog. We always say brain shake milkshake. I have a brain shake milkshake. I don't know what I'm saying. I thought if I'm doing it, okay, I should have done it the other way. I already know what I'm going against now. What am I doing? I'm not sure if this one will fit through. Maybe. Okay, let me first, because I forgot, I wanted to put it the other way. Oh, there's something in. Like so. And then I want to add a button on top. Where is the button? Button, where are you? Which color? Oh, I think I have I have some sort of purple one. Oopsie. Oh, it's not purple. Well, it's purple enough. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to do it like so. No, I'm going to do it like so. Sorry. It does fit. Yeah. Okay, then you can tie this in a bow. And I'm just making this up because I didn't thought about how to put it on. I'm not making a bow, I'm tying it into a knot. I don't get it out because then I have to start all over again. And then I'm going to put this one because I want those other beads hanging down, not on the top. So I did it wrong the first time. Yeah, I'm almost, well, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm always that brain fogged, if that is a real word, but of course I know the words, but I want to say them in Dutch. So when I'm on camera, I get a little translation error, basically. Then I suddenly don't remember the English words anymore that I always know. because when the moment when I put out the camera, I thought, oh yeah, it's called that. I have that every single time. It's just so annoying. I used to have it even worse. Then I had a whole list in front of me with Dutch words that I wanted, or maybe would be possible that I was going to say in the video. Well, like breads or yeah, even doily or it could be anything. And then I was checking the list real quick to see what the actual English word was. And of course I know the word, but yeah, not when I was on camera. Okay, I'm just going to add a few beats on here. I think I'm going for one stringy, by the way. Although this is a huge beat. It's too big. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how old I need to go there to be like that, but I'm thinking I'm doing a pretty good job already. Because sometimes I really don't know the words. But yeah, it's even more something to worry about if you are English and you don't know the English words anymore. I see I see what you mean. But yeah, okay, let's not worry about that. I mostly worry about that something happened to my hands and I can't craft anymore. I don't know if that's only me. It's not like I worry about that every single day, but when I have something on my hands, I always think, oh, I hope this will pass because I really want to be able to craft in the future. Oh, it's starting. No. Yeah, 70. Wow. I didn't think you were 70 at all. And I think it's great that you are crafting and yeah, being part of a community. I really like that. Over here in the Netherlands, we say when you're old, you're going to sit. Okay, I don't like this. You're going to sit behind the window, behind your little plants, and watch outside. But I have to say, nowadays, older people are very active and doing a lot of things. But yeah, when my grandmother was old, 70 is not old. You are 75, Dorothy. No way. How is that even possible? You don't look like 75 at all. I'm a youngster. Hi, Minka. Oh, Minka, I was in the neighborhood a few weeks ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago on Sunday. I was there at a gospel choir concert in Amstelveen. In one of the, it's a park or something. How do you call that? Here we go again. I don't know the English word. But yeah, I was close to you. Okay, I'm not sure if I really like the dangle thingy, but yeah, on camera it looks so much different than in real life. On camera, I have a gorgeous dangle thingy. In real life, I'm thinking, no, I didn't tell you. No, it was Father's Day, so I had to focus on my husband. I really need to focus on my husband. And by the way, I didn't know I was going there. To be honest, I was also hoping not to having to go there, not to Amstelveen, but to the concert because I really didn't want to go. But it was Father's Day, and I said to him, "Okay, what do you want to do today?" He said, "We are going to that performance." So we did, and we also tried to visit family that lives like 5 minutes walks from there because they live on the Charlotte de Montpellier, I don't know, Laan. And we also visited the graveyard from my in-laws because that's also very close. But yeah, this is what I got. And I like it. I'm pretty pleased. But I have to say, these are so much fun to make. But I think I have still time. I have no idea how many. Oh, 40 minutes. Well, let's see if I can create something in less than half an hour, because I don't know how much time I have from the ladies. Let me. It's busy on the desk. Thank you, Dorothy. Yeah, it's you live you okay, Minka, you live nearby where I was at the concert. Um I and there is, yeah, Dutch people only know that, but I know that he died this year. Ron Brandstede. He's a celebrity in the Netherlands. Um, but he passed away. But he lives in Amstelveen too. Oh, it was really close. I did talk about you. I said, yeah, Minka lives here too, and she invited me to go over there, and she would teach me how to bookbind. I talked about you, but in a positive way, not in a bad way. But yeah, the celebrity I was talking about, his name is Ron Brandstede. It's a difficult word for you. He lived in Amstelveen too, and the park where the concert was, when we walked to the entrance, I remember walking there like in 2000, and I think it was 2017, with the dogs and the aunt of my husband, and we were there, and he was sitting on the bench reading a book, and they walked past him, and I walked behind. And it's so weird when you see a celebrity, you always think, I'm going to be cool and I'm not going to but I saw him, and it was on the well, I wanted to say to my husband and his aunt, oh look, it's him. And but then I thought, he's reading a book and he wants just peace and quiet. So he saw it, he looked me in the eye, I looked him in the eye, and we just smiled, and he nodded, and I just passed by thinking, okay, I met a great celebrity, and I just was very cool. And of course, when we are out of sight, I was saying, look, I saw him. And my husband said, yeah, of course, we did too, but we just walked on. But it's so weird. I always say, well, when this guy stands in front of my door, I'm just going to say, okay, who are you? But it's not like that. When you meet a celebrity, you are really freaking out. You are. But oh, this is one of the favorite ones. Well, I'm going to put it on. I'm just going to show you. No, this one. Sorry. He's a little bit sick, this one. So I'm going to put this one on. Hi, Angela. Welcome. I have. Oh, this is a cutie. Didn't I see that before? I'm just doing half the page, so you have an idea what I was talking about, and I'm going to finish. Yeah, the doilies are beautiful, but I have to say 90% were gifted to me from the Two Sister Jam store. They sent it to me for my birthday and also to play with for the retreat. But they have amazing doily. Well, they have all amazing stuff. I have a whole box full of things. If you are interested, I have a video unwrapping the package, and I felt like a kid in the candy store because I'm so spoiled by them. Yeah, I really enjoy all those. Okay, I'm going to do something different with these. I think I can glue this one on. And of course, you can also do a little planning and put them on your sheet first and then glue them down. Maybe that's even a better strategy. But yeah, I just thinking, well, I'm going to glue them down and I will see what happens. I don't worry too much. If it goes wrong, then yeah, then it goes wrong. It's just Doily, and you will always be able to create something beautiful from it. It's not like you really ruin it and not be able to do something. So don't worry too much. Well, Tamara, if you have that with people like not a celebrity, but somebody you're supposed to know, you have to be worried. But in your case, yeah, you don't know all the celebs. I don't. Sometimes my husband talks about somebody and just saying, okay, but who is that? I don't know. And then they say, yeah, he does this, and then I don't know. I never heard of him. And I don't feel the urge to find out who he is. But yeah, apparently we all have that. But yeah, that was my Amstelveen story. Yeah, they are very generous with the packaging. They send you, Christine. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I have things for like 20 years over here. So I'm starting to use more stuff, which I usually thought, well, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to keep it forever because I like it. It's beautiful. But lately I'm thinking, yeah, but what goes, okay, go away. What good does it do when it's in a box stored away, and you don't use it? You use what you got. So I'm trying. I have sticky hands. I'm really trying to do that. Look, now I find all those little. I even found more little pieces. Oh, they look different in person. Yeah, some do. I have to say that one person I met was exactly the same as on TV, but I think he was already in his 70s or so. I don't know really. No, that makes him 110 when he died. But yeah, he looked the same to me. So I did recognize him, but I always say, why do people act so weird around a celebrity? Well, I'm one of those people. But yeah, you don't meet a celebrity every day, so yeah, Dorothy, I agree completely. They have such beautiful things. Okay, let me just quickly put you on pause, and then no, I'm not able to do that. I wanted to say, let me put you on pause, and then I'm quickly going to finish the product so you can see the end result, which I sometimes do, because it's very boring to see me ink or something like that. But yeah, I can't do that today because it's a live video. But like over here, I can also put this in between, by the way. You can even glue these on. Oh, I'm going to do that. Yeah, the sisters have amazing things. And oh boy, I wish we could shop together. I would like to know where they go. And not because I want to shop over there too, because I would definitely order at them, but just go with them and have, well, the thrill to find those things. I think that is fun to do. Be able to find everything and then thinking, oh, people will love this. We're going to buy this. I really would like to do that. But maybe Minka can answer that. Over here in the Netherlands, well, where I live, it's not so easy. So, yeah. Okay, of course, it does look a little bit weird now. No, again, on camera, it looks so much different. Okay, it's really a big difference seeing it here and over there. But yeah, you can even add I wouldn't add like too many things on here, but I think the blue one is pretty. You can add this on top, and then you basically, what is happening over here? Okay, you're supposed to be, no, you're both on the right side. You can add this on top of here, but I'm going to finish it on the back side, but I think I will put just a plain fabric on the back side. Well, plain, not really plain, but like maybe a big doily. So yeah, but I am in the area with the people with the Klederdracht because I'm close to Zeeland, Dutch Zeeland, and I haven't found any of these things yet. So, but maybe it's not, maybe I'm not looking in the right direction. But if I would put this on here, I would cut this off, also this, and I would glue this piece before I merge it onto a cover, a solid piece. I would glue this inside so it would go like so. I hope this makes sense. But yeah, I would put something over on the back side like this, or what else do I have? Oh, I also have this one. You can also do this and add like a lace over here, and then you basically have your cover already. You don't have to do a lot, but I think to make sure it stays on, it does need sewing, but it can also be like hand stitching or with embroidery thread inside. Oh, I'm going crazy. You can also stitch and add little beads in here. Yeah, that's also an option, but I can't show you on the live video because that will take forever. But yeah, we are already going to be on here for almost an hour. Yeah, the little thingy, and you can also put like, if you glue on these, you can put this underneath too, so you can make it more filled, so you can fill the spaced areas with leaves. You can also have like faux leaves, not flower leaves, but the green leaves behind. But there's so many things you can do. To be honest, I had no idea you can do so many things with doilies. So I learned something today too. And I wish I didn't, I wish I started with this project at the beginning of the video so I could do the whole thing on camera. But yeah, I didn't. So yeah, I really hope that I was able to inspire you, give you some ideas. I'm just thinking, maybe I'm going to add this one to the front of my journal. So here's a tip. If you are doing this and you already know this is going to be on top, like I put this one behind, but I'm going to cover it. So that's a waste of the green doily. So I'm going to rip this one off because I can also place it now, like somewhere over here underneath. But you can go bananas with this too, because I could also, this was sent to me. I think Stacy made these. And this is absolutely my favorite ruffle in the whole package. Well, there are several, but this is my favorite one. But you can also put like a piece of the ruffle on, like so. So before you start gluing stuff on like I did, maybe think about what the centerpiece is going to be on your cover if you're going to add something on top, and what you're going to put between the cover and your centerpiece, because then you're not going to cover up your beautiful doilies that you also can use at another spot or in another project. yeah, that's a little tip, because I did glue this one on, and obviously if I do this, you're not going to see it. But I am going to be working on this journal a little bit more off camera, the journal cover, and then I'm going to show you the end result. But you do need to stitch. You definitely do. Maybe it's a good idea that I'm going to do a little video, so you can always watch that video and still see the whole process. If you want that, let me know so I can do that. But you have to let me know in the comment, because if you think, well, just show us the end result, that it's okay too, Natalie, then I'm just going to craft and not video. But if you want to, I can make a little video about the whole project when it's done. But I didn't think of this at the beginning. I was thinking small, not big. But yeah, I hope I showed you some ideas anyway. I'll give you some inspiration. And yeah, the ladies at the retreat, I hope you still have a beautiful day together. Well, I'm pretty sure you will have a beautiful day, but beautiful weather, beautiful dinner. Yeah, all good things. And yeah, I will video Christine and Tamara. Maybe that's best. Maybe I'll do a little voiceover. Maybe then I can show the project in a rather short video. Otherwise, it's going to be a sequel. But yeah, I hope you liked the project. I hope I did okay, Stacey and Dana. I hope I did okay. I was on time. And okay, Minka. Well, I'm so happy that I kept you company during your dinner. Minka had dinner and we were her company. But yeah, I hope you had a good meal. I still have to have my meal, but I'm not sure I will be able to eat anything because I have to do something right after this video. But I will, because I'm very inspired by this, so I will definitely finish this tonight and film it. So yeah, I'm a little bit, well, it's like 2 minutes left. I have almost 2 minutes left, and then we are on an hour. But I think I did a lot already. You have enough already to work with, and different things. So yeah, this is just a small project. You can also put this on text, of course. But like I said, keep in mind, the more you put on, the more bulk you're going to create. If you like that, go for it. But if you like me, trying to create your journals as flat as possible, which is a challenge on its own, think about using flat items as flat as possible. Of course, this is not flat. So this is going to create a lot of bulk when you put it inside your journal, but on the outside, it can work. Hi, Mel. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, thank you, Tamara. You too. You all have a good day, ladies. I'm so happy you watched. You joined me, and yeah, have a great weekend. Enjoy crafting. I think the people on the retreat, most of you over there, are going to enjoy lunch. Yeah, for us, Minka, the Dutchies, it's almost 9 in the evening, so we have like this evening left. But yeah, and tomorrow, well, today the new kit is going to be listed. Well, not a new kit; it is already out for you guys, the purple edition, but it's going to be listed today in the Etsy store. So Angela, you can always, Angela, if you want to keep track of all those retreat videos, there is a schedule. I have posted it in line.arrow, but I'm pretty sure it's in Two Sister Jam too. And it's a retreat schedule, and there you have all the videos when it's going to happen. But you can also check all the videos. How do you say that? Rewatch. Well, you can watch it after it's been done. You can, because it stays on the channel. I'm not sure if Stacey and Dana have them on the channel too. I think they do. If it's on the Facebook group, they will be disappearing within 30 days. But on the channels, you can always rewatch and enjoy the live videos. Yeah, watch the replay. Yeah, Tamra. Replay. Thank you. Here again, I don't know the word. But yeah, thank you, ladies. I really need to go now. It was fun being with you, hanging around with you, and hanging out with you. That's what I wanted to say. And I hope you will join the other videos too. And I hope to see you in one of the next videos again very soon too. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, everyone.